Hello friends, welcome back to all about structural analysis and design. So we were having the AIS, that is analysis of indeterminate structures lecture series, and in that we have been going through the basics of slope deflection method. And before moving on to actual problems of slope deflection method, I would like to tell you about the standard fixed end moments for common loading conditions. Okay, so the 5 types of loading patterns I have taken in this particular lecture. Okay, so these will be very handy and very important to solve the particular slope deflection method, or it may be moment distribution method, or it may be Carney's method. So for all the methods, this fixed end moments formula will be remaining same for the standard loading patterns or common loading conditions. Okay, so here the first case I have taken here is a fixed beam having a point load at the center. Here the fixed end moment given is WL by 8. Okay, so for this end it is WL by 8. So for right hand side it is WL by 8. So it is rotating anti-clockwise, this is rotating clockwise. So for every fixed beam there will be 2 moments. One will be rotating anti-clockwise and another will be rotating clockwise. Okay, so for this condition, so a point load at the center, so the fixed end moments are given here, that is WL by 8 and WL by 8. So for both the ends the quantity remains same, only the sign will change, and we will go through it as when we go through the problems of slope deflection method. Okay, so next standard pattern is the point load but not at the center. So I have taken here nearby to the left hand side support this W. Okay, so it may be this side also, so A will may be larger than B or B larger than A. So in that case what happens is the left side moment will become WAB square by L square, and the right hand side fixed end moment will become WA square B by L square. Okay, so here left hand side and right hand side are not equal because the loading position is not at the center. Okay, then the most common loading in the problems is the UDL one. Okay, so it is having the intensity of moments at both the ends, it is same, so that is WL square by 12 at the left hand side, and another side also WL square by 12. So here the next particular fourth case which I have shown is with uniformly varying load having a intensity of W per meter, okay, or W per length. Okay, so here at the left hand side I have taken the 0 intensity, and at the right hand side I have taken the maximum intensity of this particular UEL. Okay, so you have to remember wherever there is a 0 intensity, that side the moment will become WL square by 30, and wherever it is maximum it will become WL square by 20. So this is similar to this particular point load where it is not at the center. Here in this case also you have to remember the 2 different formulas, and in this case also you have to remember 2 different formulas. And one more the common loading condition is a triangular load. Okay, the intensity is maximum at the center, and both the sides or both the points it is 0. So here the moment the intensity remains same. Okay, so it is 5 by 96 WL square at the left hand side and 5 by 96 WL square at the right hand side. So this will become very handy when you are going to solve the problems on slope deflection method or moment distribution method or Carney's method, because this is the first step. You have to calculate in all the 3 methods and then you can proceed for the further calculation. So I request everyone who are following this lecture series to make sure that you are well versed with this fixed end moments for common loading conditions, as it will become very easy to solve the problems on this particular analysis of indeterminate structures. So I hope this particular lecture is clear, and if you have liked this video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe all about structural analysis and design, and also press the bell icon for the latest notifications of my videos in civil and structural engineering. Thank you friends.